Alright, how you doing, Skaska? Oh, where are we? We're in the lowlands. Okay, so I have a list here. Let me get my magnifying glass. I have a list here of things that I wrote up yesterday. Actually, the day before. That I need to do. Actually, I wrote this up after I did the last tutorial. That I need to do. And it's a honking big list. It's big and it's honking. But what I've done on this list is there are 4 soldiers at New Hope now. They are doing the building. I'm standing at New Hope now. That's my army right in front of me. I had a brigands to intercept. We came down here and, well, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So, and I moved the house, one of the barracks. It's a house with 4 people in it. From Camp Woodstock to here. It's not built yet. It's behind my army there. Okay, because there's going to be a wall on the road here. You know, I would be outside the wall. There's going to be a wall right here. Yes, moved the house, placed a new house, did that. They're still deconstructing it over there. Okay, at Camp Woodstock, I have put down a house. It's a different house because I'm moving the beggars that I have. I have 3 beggars. I'm not going to fire them. I know you get stuff back for firing them, but I don't care. They're useful for some things, and they'll be fine working over as staff at Camp Woodstock. In fact, I may go get another one, because Camp Woodstock is pretty much, yeah, you have to go through Harndine, or you have to go through Oakley to get to it, so it's not getting attacked. And it's really just cutting wood, and I'm going to put down a mine for them to get copper that's close there. And really, it's not doing much of anything. So, that's on my list. Am I going to fire the beggars with a question mark? I've decided no. We're going to staff them at Woodstock. I dropped the apiary. That's bees. It's building. I have to go get cows. I have to move my farms around because I have no room to put stuff in the center of my town there. I may shift the center of the town, but then I went and put a warehouse down. I don't know where I'm going to shift the center of the town to. And I would need farmer housing when I move the farms. I put a mod on so that you can cook salt. Takes reeds, I think. Have to cook it in a cauldron. I did this one. I have like 7 cooks because food just took a tank as soon as that tavern finished building. I don't know why. Just like all the food gone. Okay, and it wasn't over at Camp Woodstock. Right, I have to build the bakery. And I have to move the forager by the lumberjacks. Yes, because that area right there, which is right next to the village hall. I'm gonna move the house out of there. I'm gonna move those farms over by the mud. I'm already building barns over there. Barns for farms. I need an empty barn to move down here. I'm adding to my list. What is up with my writing? I'll tell you, I just leave letters out when I write by hand. Right, by hand. Barn for farms, right. Barn for Food New Hope. NH. Or Fort Hope, actually. Okay, so I will go over this. What I've done here, we are building a town down here. I'm going to move all the tier 3 stuff that I'm building up here down here. Okay, and we're going to take over this whole area. We're going to also clear the wheat fields. These guys I had to remove from my army because these guys walking around saying, "Oh, I don't know what to do." Yeah, they don't have anything to do. They do actually have something to do. Now, where'd that guy go? Hey, punk.
Glad it's my home.
Okay. So, I was thinking about this. This being, how was I getting these guys moved down here? And I say, well, I took 4 guys from the army, and they're the builders there that I just put on guard duty here. I had cleared all these camps here, around here, but now we got one there, we got one there. This one had been cleared. Those 2. 3. These had been cleared. And I had cleared all the way over to here. All of this was cleared. Now there's, what, 5, 6 bandit camps? 7. 8! Holy shit. They just, how did I expect you to have the time to do this? Because you can't just I guess we're going to figure out if we can build an army that I could just say, hey, go over there and kill that bandit camp. Just send them in that general direction, I guess. But here's the problem. They don't march right. They don't go to any particular speed. They all get straggled out, and they're all going to die if they get straggled out. You know, you got stragglers. And there's no way you could get everybody at the same agility, because that's what it is. If I put them all in the same armor, the guys with faster agility would go faster. So, there's something screwy in Denmark, you know what I'm saying? They need marching formations for the groups. Sorry, just how I feel about it. So I was thinking, it's such a pain in the ass to get these guys together, to bring them right down here. And there's no way these 4 guys alone were going to take out the bandits. There was 7 of them. But these 11 didn't really have a problem with the 7. Nobody died. Nobody really got hurt. A little bit, but... So before we went to get the brigands, while I was in the staging area at the staging flag, I handed all my people, medicinal salve for healing purposes. And after I gave it to the second one, the first guy that I'd given it to ran over to where the medicinal salve is stored, and he put the damn thing into the chest, into the barn, where it's stored. He just said, "Oh, no, I don't need this shit." Okay, well, the healers do the same thing. Maybe it's something they're working on. Because I have healers here, but I've given these guys medicinal salve, not here, because
Another day, another patrol. Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
If I put all these guys on guard duty here, then all they need to do is eat. They don't need housing, because I'm not transferring them here. Can I put them on guard duty here if I don't transfer them here? No, they're gonna go to Camp Woodstock and guard Camp Woodstock. Alright, that's not gonna work. But if I keep them in a group and have them just stand there, they should go and get food. Oh, but I don't have a staging area here. If I put a staging area... Alright, we got a plan. I don't want to take them back to Woodstock. That is wrong tool. Definitely wrong tool. I want the staging ground. And it's actually going to end up being over here. Oh, there's a shit ton of rocks over there. How am I putting this fort? It's going to be in the center of the fort. There's going to be housing along here. Maybe 2 houses and a road coming in here. Well, it ain't much to move this thing, so. 2 linen. Ropes. Almost shoot you in the face. But these guys will stand here indefinitely, and there's food in the chests. Will they go to the chests and get the food? I don't know. Are you guys starting trouble with... Ooh. Why is he way the fuck over there? Probably a mistake to put so many guards on, I guess. Did he die?
Another day, another
No.
patrol. Let's make sure.
I'll grab this stuff, because I'm headed back to the base. My army's just going to stand there till I get back. What did he kill? 2 guys? Why was he way the hell up here? If they see him in their patrol range, they go running over there like John Rambo.
Another
We don't
day,
play that Rambo shit, man. You stay down here close to the base. What we got here? Got a piggy. Okay, I've got to get that staging ground up. Then if I put them on the staging ground, they should restock. Actually, I need to get this done. What do we got? We got fine stew. We got fish stew, and we got gruel. This is what they're eating over here. Ho ho! We got fine bastard swords too. Gotta get some of those made. That's a one-handed one. Oh. How did all that shit get in there? How do... The... Shit. Shouldn't be like that. Why is it like that? Well... I probably said all these guys are... Right, these guys will have to move that shit. Right, nobody will move it.
nothing to report.
Move that shit. What the fuck? What the hell do you think you are? I guess we got no place for it, but... Guess I'll turn it on over here for now. 'Cause they get weird. It is unsustainable the amount of spoiled food and burnt food that we have. Okay, it's programmed wrong. Yes, I'm going to blame the programmers. Here's why. Okay,
So far,
because...
you're doing great work, don't you think?
The reason the food burns is because excuse me, because the cook throws meat on the cooking fire or the smoking rack and then goes to bed. Okay, that's all well and good, except in the real world you get your ass fired if you just let some I'm gonna throw this on the grill and go home. Yeah, how do you think that'd work out in capitalism? It also wouldn't work out in the army. I'd have these guys doing so many push-ups. Them cooks would be like twice as wide on the top as they are on the bottom. So, it's the programming. Either they need to stop the cook from going to bed until he takes the food off the cooking station. Or, conversely, they are programming a computer. It's a computer. It'll do math for you. You know when the cook's going to bed, so do the math. There's not enough time to put it on the cooking thing before dude goes to bed. Don't put it on the cooking thing. There you go. Problem solved. I'm a genius. It's just ridiculous that I have stacks of hundreds of burnt meats. It's ridiculous. So, why are you still cooking the burnt meat? Because I got so much meat, I might as well cook it up for the people to eat. It's either going to be that or spoiled food. Although I did get down the underground, the food storage, I don't know what it's called. Actually, it's food cellar, I think. We had one of them on the farm. Anyway, it's just ridiculous that they just walk off. They walk off. That's what they do. That's why I have a food problem. They put food in the cauldron and they walk off. Now, all my cooks, all 7 or 8 of them, only doing cooking, and they still walk off. They walk off with the 3 little dot thing, the ellipses, in there. This is what I'm doing. I'm jerking off. No, you're standing there and you're cooking the damn food. That's your damn job. You don't walk off from your post. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You stay at your post. If he doesn't have to stir it at that moment, doesn't matter. He just stays right there until it needs stirred. Because then it calls him, I guess. He says, oh, I have to go over there and stir that food. Oh, my life is so terrible. It's ridiculous. The whole thing's programmed wrong, okay? They need to keep the cook standing there cooking the food. I don't care. Now look, I have cooked food because you have to keep up with that. So I have 5 cauldrons there. I could get like 60 in a night. We're talking from 2200 to 0600. So it's 8 hours. Okay, I could cook up 60 of the foods. Why don't I got a bigger cauldron? Okay, well, they do have a bigger one that we can only use for cheese now. Okay, but I mean, I would be making bigger batches. I'm sorry. But that's the way it is. We get 2 meals out of a cauldron. It's ridiculous. But that aside, I need them to stay there and cook the meal. So I cook 8 hours. I would get about 60. So there's 5 cauldrons. So 60 divided by 5 is 12. 2 foods in each cauldron. So 6 times over an 8-hour period in game, I was able to reload the cauldron. They are definitely not doing it 6 times, and they're NPCs. I mean, it's a computer program. So you just let them go fuck off. We don't expect them to be perfect. But I just like, those were 5 cauldrons, went around in a circle, and it worked out fine, and I could get 6 of them done. Well, 6 batches done. Because that's the only way you're going to do batches. At the end, or at the beginning of the thing, I loaded up all I needed to load all 5 cauldrons. Hit the first one, loaded all the stuff in there, hit the second one, loaded all the stuff in there, hit the third one, 4th, 5th, went, grabbed the stuff for the next batch, because now my bags is empty again, and I could fit all the stuff in my bags to do the next batch. Then I'd hit the first cauldron, give it a stir. Move to the next one, give it a stir. Move to the next one, give it a stir. You got it. And then I'd go around, and I'd already be ready when the first one is done cooking to pull the food out of there and put in the new ingredients. So, but, okay, they expect one cook, to only be able to cook 12 meals over an 8-hour period. With a cauldron, having all the ingredients, that's one batch, in my opinion. I mean, that cauldron holds at least 12 meals. Okay, so it's just that part of it's wrong. Okay, but even with the only 2 meals for every time they have to cycle the cauldron, it's just, they should be able to get 12, but they're not getting 12 meals done. They're getting 5 done. Now, if they were just standing there I think it takes longer to cook the meat. Maybe not. Okay, I think the meat cooks faster, but they don't stand there and cook the meat. They seem to make like maybe 10 all day long, and then I have to deal with, well, depending on whether it's the cooking fire or the smoking fire, you have to deal with at least 4 burnt food every day because the programmer has their head up their hiney somewhere. Obviously, it's not in the game because there's no reason they should put food on and go to bed. Sorry, no, it's wrong. They shouldn't do it. It should be part of the cook. If you got them set to cooking, it should be part of the, however they're doing it, part of the cauldron, controlling that. I don't know where the code is. It doesn't matter where the code is. It needs to be part of it. It needs to not put the food on or stay up and go to bed later. It's not like he doesn't get sleep. I mean, if you guys institute an actual sleeping system where you got, overtired for not sleeping, but I could have these guys stand here for days and they're going to be fine. Okay, well, that's not true in real life, I tell you that. Okay, I have to get the ingredients to this stupid staging thing. Then we're going to be working on these caravans. Yes, this is a caravan tutorial. We're putting a caravan. What the shit? That's the house. I don't remember what it is. 2 linen, 2 rope, 4 wood. There's not a lot of small trees here. We're going to have to be importing wood. Oh, there is actually small trees there. Look like young trees. Yep. Who the hell put a wood in there? Now I got an extra wood. Okay, that's the new route I was going to talk about. So then, after I got the 4 guys down there to do my building, I realized I probably want one of them on guard duty. So I just put the crossbowman on that. Crossbowman. So then I'm like, well, I need to take food down to feed those 4 guys, so I made another caravan. I need to empty this stuff, and it's just easier to doing my dump thing.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Yeah, you know what? I should have thrown that in the... because the whole army's moving down there. What is this? Well, food. Overfed. Let's hang a pig. Okay, and so I says, I've got to make the caravan to go down over there. Then I say, all my caravan workers are beggars. That sucks. It does. I need to get more workers again. I don't even know how many guys I got. It's too many. I got 61. And I still can't get them to make rope. Don't know why they don't want to make the rope. We got the flax, we got the hemp. That is wrong tool. They just don't want to make the rope. I'm always making rope. What are the odds that there's rope now? So you'll notice I threw another caravan down there. Did I have that done? That's because This is kind of not working for me. See, I'm just moving it over here, but that one's still got a village thing, and we're gonna fix that now so that I can actually move that thing. I'm gonna move it down to where I just was, to New Hope. Okay. So this is a caravan to take the stuff down there to them. So as I said in the first video about the caravans, you want to start with the second place, and you're starting with unloading. That's all it is. Okay, so we're unloading 16 of each of these, and round shields, medicinal salve, bandages, carpenter hammers. This one top up at 6 is fine because I actually carried 6 down there. This is gonna have to go up. I don't want him taking more stuff right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'd like to leave some here. I'll have to figure it out. We're not going to worry about it right now, but we are going to change this because I need more shields down there if I'm keeping my guys down there. So what we're going to do is round shield this. One time. Take 100. I've got a mod that's got it at the 150, but he's not going to be able to take all the shields. I also need the regular shields, which are wooden shields. No? No? What are they? Wood? How about I just say shield? Plank. They're plank shields. I want them to move all those down there. There it is. I was like, why is it not on the list? Yeah, take 100 of those. They're making them here, so it's gonna go back up here. We're gonna top it to a certain thing. I don't know how many. My army's like 20, so this top up's gonna be like that. Okay, and I also need to put in one for the plank shields. For a top up, these two are going to disappear, but we're going to top up to 20. Why not? I'll have to adjust it as it goes because this is going to have to go up when I have the whole army down there until we get an inn down there and
Work, lads. We need to make this place.
so I don't know when that takes place as far as, but you don't have to like, say, I didn't have to save that. You don't have to save it. Once you put it in, it's in there. Okay, I don't know when it takes place. I don't think he's going to interrupt anything he's doing, but he's pretty much running back and forth because I have that set at 10, and he's always got 10 things to take there, I'm pretty sure. Now he's got a lot more. And I kind of wanted to get those shields in there before. Now as far as armor and shit, I don't know, I'm going to have to march the army up here every once in a while to get new TA-50. I need the linen and the ropes. What are the odds of ropes? Oh, sorry, it's not that good. I wouldn't want to bet on it. Yeah, we got cords.
The chill in the air tells me winter's on its
Oh, we have ropes. Give me 2 of those. Is there linen in there? I saw cotton stuff. Really should put. If I like, yeah, I got that set for like 50-50, even though there's not 50 in there. I should put linen in here like that.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Linen is in here like that. There's just another thing they don't like to make. So the linen is what? Reed and flax? Oh. Is it hemp? It won't be more than 4. Hey, ain't no reeds in there. And we have no reeds. For whatever reason. Because they're not getting here. It's not bad. There's no reeds in the workbench. Doesn't mean there aren't some here. Maybe it does mean there are none here. Well, that would have worked, I guess. No reeds in there either. Okay, so they're getting my cured rope thing up. The hell, nobody's carrying this shit out of here? I have like 6 porters. Okay, I stole one for guard on the caravan. Right, I had to put guard on that caravan. I forgot to go over that. Looks like I'll have to find the reed. I will talk about the guard thing. I decided, yeah, I want guys that aren't going to get killed. You know what I'm saying? So I took guys from Oakley here that were halfway decent. I took a guard. I took some crafters. I took one of the weavers because, I don't know, he was good. Probably here. Not there. It's good that, oh, a lot of eggs in there. Is this all turned off? Well, it is now. We will steal this barn. What are you? Barn 33. You. Who the fuck is collecting reeds? Obviously nobody. How can I have so many people and nobody's getting anything done? Or is it just the things that I want done that aren't getting done? I mean, there seems to be a lot of people walking around doing things, but
Another day, another
too
patrol.
damn linen. It's a goddamn project. I should be able to go to the damn barn and get it. Alright, I'm going back, get that staging thing done. Then I can put those troops on the staging thing, right? And when they're on the staging thing and they're just standing around, then they will go and eat. They had 3 foods in their bags. Yeah, this is what I want. Right here, this thing. Oh, kill some guys on the road, looks like. Ah, fancy seeing you guys here. Standing around. Where they going? Probably to get food. Yeah. See, they got that discipline. No, see, they did this right. They stand back over here, out of the way, go in one at a time. Sometimes two at a time. Is that one of my guards way out there? What the hell is he doing way out there? There's only 2 damn houses here. Okay. Yeah, we're building. But alright, so next thing I need to do is get that caravan thing down here. The one that I'm gonna move. So that involves making the village thing in the new caravan station. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Let me see how it came out here. Oh, let me take this shit back.
Keep those
Oops.
torches lit. We don't want any surprises lurking in the shadows.
Oh, I did it again. He did it again. Did I put that in here? I must have, right? I did not. Okay, I need... yeah, we're gonna need that sooner or later. It's like nobody's gonna just, like... I gotta start making them bucklers, too. There it is. Plank shield, and the broken ones. The broken ones and the non-broken ones. Anything else here? Yes, we're going to be getting these soon. I'm making steel now. I was going to show that off. Okay, yeah, we're going to need quivers. And so I've slowly got to get stuff over here. But right now, it's not a huge priority because they're not really going in this barn. But right for now, when I move the gear out to another barn, I can just turn off the gear. So at least I got that one done. Okay. Anything else in here I want to take back? Yes, this crap, we're never going to need it here. Well, maybe. I don't know, is there anything we build that requires, like, raw stuff? I don't know. We'll just use linen on that sign, though. You know what? This shit can stay. Alright. What is that? Spoiled? Yeah. Food spoiling. So it's not good. We're down to roughly 6 meals, 7 meals for everybody. And some mushrooms. Oh, and this shit's got to be moved. I gotta make sure the tools are in there. The barn just got finished, so that's why it's not set up. And the only tools we have now are the carpenter's hammers. For now. Because we're not doing anything else here right now. What else is in here? So I got the shields. Did I put the bandages on? I did the self, but I don't think I put the bandages on. Alright. Let's check on that. Yeah, okay. Well, them bandit camps, they come back real quick. Now we can't set up road patrols, so that sucks. Did I put the medicinal salve in there? So we'll find out in a second. Okay, so our next thing is to get the village thing, the village caravan, into the other thing. That we can't just transfer it, we kind of have to like make a new one. So we're going to do that. So, let me think here. I think I'm going to get up and think. I have to think about how I'm going to explain this. I'll be right back. See, it's less of a matter of how to explain it. It's me figuring it out because, you know, when I first saw this caravan thing, I said, what the frack? That's what I said. I don't know if I said it out loud, but it's a cluster frack. Alright. When I am going to look at the one I have there, which is completely wrong, I am going to tell you something I learned, which I didn't see in any videos, because like I said, what the frack? Because it's a cluster frack. So, now that we have Harndine liberated, and Padstow and Howard, or whatever the hell that town is, Bradford. I knew someone named Brad. Anyway, if you go to your map and you're fixing up Harndine, you got trading over here. Like, what does it do? You got buy and sell. See, they have it here. It's all here. But you gotta first come up here and select the thing. Okay? Otherwise, you ain't seeing the right stuff. Because if you don't select the thing up here, now I can't unselect it, unfortunately. If you don't select it up here, when you say fulfillable, which is I have this stuff that I can sell to Harndine. That's what that means. I have this stuff that I could sell to Harndine. Okay? These, I guess I don't have? I should have. No, I guess I don't. What is going on with my weavers? I got like 6 weavers. I know we're making like 4 of these civilian upper clothing because I'm using them on the hunters. The stuff doesn't wear out. Where's the stuff gone? Okay, sorry. So, you can make a whole caravan right here. Okay? That is gonna, whatever you select here. So, I have flax that my people don't want to use for some reason. We're gonna sell it all. What the hell just happened? Oh, I think the thing reset. Okay. Let's make sure we're not getting we gotta get out of there. Okay. Make sure we're not getting an assault. Alright. Because if you're in these things too long, then now see it did reset when I left. Okay. So if you go fulfillable here, it's gonna be nothing because it's no from. Okay. Seems a little bit of oversight to me because it's gonna be some from somewhere, right? Like, but we have to choose it. It doesn't default to anything, which I guess is safer that it doesn't default to anything because you don't want it coming from just any old place, right? And if you don't notice, this will make you notice if you go like this. All right. So what we can do is we can sell them that egg, okay? The fish fillet. It's putting it in the capacity for the caravan. All the furs. Give them all the furs. And now we are almost to capacity. Why don't they want more meats? Well, logs is going to take up a lot of room in there. I don't want to sell them my spices because we're just getting to stock up on that. Oh, straw stock is kind of low. We're not low on wood. 137. Yes, get rid of the meat, please. And I don't really want to get my animal feed, so I guess we're there. No spices, no animal seed, no straw. Can't have it. Okay, now if I wanted to buy something, and I really don't, I can buy it from them here by doing the same thing, using the 932 for 1 piece of copper ore. That's crazy talk. I mean, metals and such I wouldn't mind getting. Actually, these veggies, but I don't want to spend the money. Now this I will take. How much is that costing me? In the end, I'm going to make 605 gold. So we're taking their resin. How much was that? 28? Resin, 1 or 2 slots. Don't remember. We don't need most of this stuff. You know, I think I will top it up with, what should I have? 28. We're gonna call it one slot, so 122. I had it. Get back there. Alright, and we will send this caravan. And all my carriers are... Yeah, okay. Oh, I hate you, because it ain't gonna save this. It doesn't save it. It's my fault. I should know better. First of all, we would turn it off. Will that make any difference? It's already going. It's gonna make any difference if I delete it? But we're still not gonna be able to make the other one because we don't have the guy. Alright. So that's basically how you do it. And that will create a caravan. You have to do that every day. Now you'll see that I have one in here. We're not going to even look at that one because I think it's wrong. But we're going to try to make a manual one, and I will show you how you know what you really want to trade with them, even if you don't want to trade with them. Because I'm making everything. I don't really need to trade with them, except if they got things like peat. I would take that, and iron, because we don't have outposts for that yet. Oh, I need to go. Grab some food for the troops. Somebody got to feed them. Now, my guy should be taking food down there, but ain't gonna hurt to have extra food.
I'm working.
Assuming we have it here. And the food has all been moved to this thing. It's big and honking too.
Cold winds coming.
Glad it's my home.
Right now,
I feel it's going to be a good day. Glad it's my home.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
I'm just feeding them those three things.
Mind where you walk.
Hey, don't make me knock you out, son. 'Cause I will.
The village is looking better and better.
So we just had to wait until that Harndine one is done, and I think that's it right there. So we're gonna run over here, drop this off, and go back and make that route. We have to edit the new one to here also. They're topping it up to 16. I didn't put a limit on these, did I? No. Okay, good. If I'm going to leave the troops here, then... Yeah, so they came and got food. Actually, that guy... Yeah, he's one of the army guys. Well, I have like 22 soldiers all total. They're not all here because I think I use... There's 11 there. 16. Or 15. Yeah, we're going to go with 30, I think. Have that guy start topping it up down here at 30. That way I don't have to worry about growth. I'm not moving civilians down here yet. 33, barn 33. Alright, so let's fix that one first and then we'll start on that trade thing again.
Glad it's my home.
That guy should be done.
Another day.
So, since I'm moving that one,
Make sure everyone stays safe.
I could have just moved it, but then my caravans would have stopped. So I didn't do it. I built a new one. Then I can move that one down to New Hope, to the fort down there. Alright, yeah, so it looks like he's got 16 going, so we're going to change that to 30. No, 6 of one, half done the other, right? I mean, do I need this at 30? Because I've got archers, I've got guys who aren't using rounds. Yeah, we'll put it at 30. Guys who aren't using shields at all. Civilians use shields too, but I have a plan for this. Alright. We have to see that this is inactive. What do you mean it's active? Oh. Did I not? I thought if I turned that off, then why is he loading? It says Oakley loading. It's actually taking stuff and selling it. But yeah, you know, there's a thing in here. I thought if I turned that... Oh, it's on manual now. Why didn't it go to... Oh, okay. He just wasn't done or something. Alright, let's delete this. Oh, why is this one still going? Man, I just had deja vu. I feel like I've done this before. Oh, this is... to Woodstock. Yeah, okay. We will put one over here after we do this one. So, trade thing. Let's start with that. We now have a guy who's available, because I only have 3 guys that are on Caravan Carrier, and they're all beggars, mind you. Even the one going down there. I have to go get people. Okay, so go to trading, select the place you want it to come from, and then, boop. It really wouldn't have mattered, probably shouldn't matter which place I chose there. See the small traps in there now? He was moving the small traps a minute ago. We should be good on that. We're definitely good on
Another
that.
day, another patrol. Let's make sure
No
everyone stays
spices,
safe.
no rough animal feed. No straw. Okay. And if we wanted to buy something like the resin, see how the resin? Okay. And wheat, because my guys are a little behind. Actually ran out of wheat to make straw. I'm gonna just max it. Oh, it ain't gonna let me, because red usually bad. Was it 122? Oh. Oh. Okay, so apparently I got too much stuff going over there. Well, it's probably this. No. Something else. There's a lot of stuff. The fur is at 150 now instead of 100. It was 100 before. Can we get that in there? Just. Alright. And I should be able to max this. He's only going to bring what? Okay. Guess I can't max that. Okay. Okay, so it says caravan was sent. It's basically using one of your carts and one of your caravan guys. It's going to send it over. It's just an easier interface to work. However, I want one automatically going too. So we're going to create one of those. So, but let's go back here. To the economy overview and try to find some things that are red that we need to take over there for them. Okay. Those things to help with the prosperity stuff. Now we don't have the milk. I have to go get some cows and we're going to do that today. We do have the spice. Okay. We do have peasants' trousers and civilian trousers. Maybe. It doesn't really tell me here from this interface, does it? No. Probably don't have the rope or the cob. We have all the stuff to make this stuff. It's just shit ain't getting done. So, there's no easy way to do it. Let's add one. It's going to be Village. It's going to be Harndine. Okay, so make sure it's on the right one up here. Okay, and we want to go to Harndine, which is where we are. We're not actually buying, we're selling. And it's showing the things that we could sell. I don't have. Where's Harndine selling? Because I don't have milk. This must be what Harndine is buying. No. Right. We're selling to Harndine. Okay. See the storage thing on the bottom on the right stuff underneath the cob? It says I have none of it. Okay. We do have 2 rope. So this is me buying from Harndine. This is me selling to Harndine. I want to sell them the ropes. And sell all means all that they want. And we know they wanted 2. What is this 54? Do they want 54? Well, they ain't getting 54. But the cob, the peasant's trousers, the civilian trousers, the spice, and the other one was milk. We don't have any milk. Okay? And that should do it. Okay? So this is basically like the unload thing that you have when you're doing it with the outpost. Okay, we're going to try to sell them everything, but if you don't want to do it, you can put it sell from cargo and then do a load thing. The load rules. Well, you can do that anyway. I don't think the load rules are going to work unless you say sell from cargo, though. By cargo, it means from the cart. But that should do it. That's their daily needs for stuff. Okay. I'm gonna call this now. We will keep coming back, and it's liable to change, and we will add or remove as need be. You don't really need to remove, because now there is stuff here that isn't part of the daily, but I'm not going to put it in. That wasn't on the list for their prosperity daily stuff. Okay, but we could sell it if we had it. Okay, so some of this stuff isn't getting made. They want one damn wood and one damn log, and you know what? Screw them. Okay, the hell do they think I am here? The local Walmart? No. But they want a good amount of this stuff, which I wish that we had, but we don't. And as far as the clothing, we should be able to do these, but my guys, I have so many weavers, they're on crafting. I don't know why they're not crafting. We have the materials. I'm having to go over there and do crafting, so I don't know what's up with that. Oh, we can put this in, but oh no, I don't want to put that in here. Yes, I didn't really want to sell them that 150 either, now that I think about it, because we want to keep our furs and hides for building armor and clothes, but the clothes don't really use any of that I've seen so far yet. Okay, not the artisan clothing. It's all pretty simple recipes. Okay, as far as the mud, I don't think we really have any extra. I was at 20 mud at, oh yeah. Right, Camp Woodstock is the next thing we need to do. We should be taking mud to Camp Woodstock. Why? Because they're planting trees up there. That's basically all we're doing up there. There's nobody up there right now. I have to get 3 caravan guys to replace these 3 caravan guys who live in this house, who are all beggars. Except for one of them's not here, and there's a builder and a logger in here. Okay, these guys have moved around. I don't know why.
Another day.
There was the 3 beggars in there. Those are new hire guys, so I guess I don't know what happened to the other beggar though. Maybe I put him. No, he should be caravanning. Okay, well, that's all you needed to do for that. Of course, if we were buying something, is there a daily thing to buy? I didn't look. Let's see if they got a daily resin, because that's all I really care about. I didn't put fur in here, did I? No. We'll deal with the spices. Says we got 150, so they done good. My people, they were behind, but now they're not. So we're selling. Do they have resin for sale? I am not seeing it. There's nothing for sale here that. But I always need garlic. We're growing our own. I don't want to buy all. What is buy requested? Oh, okay. So, we're learning. We're going to buy requested. Okay. We're going to go to Oakley. We're going to make an unload rule for garlic. Top up to 300. Because that's what we should be growing. It is. That's what my growing is set for. 300 garlic. I got sage in there. So what that said is We'll only buy items if there are unloading rules at the next stop that request it. Okay? That's what I did. I made an unloading rule. I requested garlic. Except it's a rule that if I got less than 300, they'll buy some garlic. I like that. Okay? Because I've run out of garlic, and I did not like that. Because then you have to grow it or go pick it. And buy all says we'll always try to buy as many items as possible. If it was resin, I would do that. Okay? But I don't want to do that with garlic. I don't want the extra garlic. I just want enough so my guys can keep cooking. Okay, and I've decided we're at 300 now. Because it's used for multiple different recipes. Okay, we got 200 on most of the vegetables going on. There's 70 people. I've got multiple recipes going on, but they haven't really caught up on making the good stuff. And we can't build like a separate tavern cauldron? Why? The only cauldron in the list. But I saw something in a video that I want to check out. So that's the only thing in here. If there was sage in here, you know what? Actually, it is not. Haha. If I get under 100 on these, then I want to buy. Mushroom. That's a funny looking bee. I see you. That's a nice way to keep our stock on that stuff. Alright. Now, last thing. Just going to leave minimum capacity on one. And the guy's doing the other route right now. He won't be available till tomorrow, but that's fine.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
I don't recall if I saw it or not. I do not recall. I'll have to get food. We will take another load of food to them. Till we get them up to, what did I put it at, 30? I think that last batch we had like 16. I took 10 of each. I need to eat you.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Okay.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Oh, outsmart you, you stupid game. I don't want the berries that are about to go bad and didn't have room to put in 2 berries, so I had to put something back in there. We got it. We won. Why are you going across country? That's crazy talking. Where the hell are your guards? Do they show the guards on the map? Nobody's dead, but there he is. There's one of them. So they're out there. I thought I showed them on the map, though. Hope they're not, like, caught up somewhere. Because that guy is literally only a beggar. $33. I wish there was some kind of grid thing for laying out your city. Some kind of tool. So what I kind of want here, we're just going to put the housing here, a couple houses, 1, 2. And then I guess for stocking up, we'll put the barns right on the other side of this central parade grounds, staging area, whatever you want to call it. So, 33. Where was 33? I want to line this up kind of with this here. Oh, it's hard to tell. We're going to fracking call it rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Huh? That's close enough for rock and roll. And it's not liking that terrain. There we go. How much room did I? That's probably too much room. I want some here because there's going to be multiple flags for different squads. How am I going to set that up? I don't know. I haven't thought about it that much. Just know that I want multiple for multiple squads. That ought to do it though. And then we'll have armor, weapons, gear. We don't need any civilian trash and all that in here. This is just military, and things are going to be in here just that the current army is wearing. So I'm going to have to go through and like look at Jocelyn and say, okay, she's wearing that, so we're going to put one in there. So I will do that offline, and I'll probably put a couple of extras of each level, because that's basically what we're doing. Is people are wearing different things dependent upon their role. For example, the vanguards are wearing heavy armor, the footmen are wearing medium armor. Okay, so different role, but also dependent upon the strength of the current army people. Okay, so yeah, you don't want to be a supply sergeant. I don't want to be a supply sergeant. I mean, unless there's a good grift that you can do, but oh, that looks too close. Yeah, that's too damn close. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that. We'll see when they get it built. Right now, it's got to be deconstructed on the other end, and there are builders over there. What's going on, guys? Oh, he's just getting food. Be running. Okay. Yeah, you should run everywhere you go. I'm gonna go get this loot, and then we're gonna go look for people in the morning. I might even go back and sleep. What the? You killed Mr. Boar? Thought there was loot on the road. Somebody picked it up, or it deconstructed, or did I do it out of reflex? Hey, I'm an old man. I was just making a tweet. So apparently ICE is going to spend $40 billion on building prisons, right? Detention centers, right? Okay. But anyway, I like looking at that $40 billion, and I wrote a tweet about it, and here's what I basically said. I said, that's a lot of fucking money for some jails. How many jails are going to make? Okay. And then I said, there was this Chinese spy balloon floating over America, and they tried to shoot it down. Well, they did shoot it down. They launched 2 missiles, and one of them missed. That missile was worth $145,000, but it missed. Okay, and I said, well, when that happened, I was looking at the price they said the missile costs, and I said, well, that's a lot of fucking money for a missile, right? Then I got out the old calculator, and I figured out that is 35 years of my service connected. I was in the service and I got hurt. Veterans Disability Compensation.
I'm glad I have a
That's
place to
35 years of what I make as an injured veteran. Okay? One missile. It's 35 years of what I make as an injured veteran. So, first of all, the people saying, oh, the veterans are getting too much benefits. Maybe don't make broken missiles. You know? I mean, I am not going to live till 2042. I'm 60 now. Okay, maybe some technology, but you know, if we make any life extension technology and cure cancer and all that shit, yeah, the poor people ain't getting that. So, even if humanity could do that, the mass of humanity, meaning including me, probably isn't going to benefit. So I point that out and I say, how many damn detention centers are they going to make with that 40? Because you have, that is so much money. We're just talking about a missile here that paid 35 years of my veterans benefits. Okay, well, that doesn't include, I get medical. I get 100% medical because I was injured in the Army. But you know, not all veterans get medical, and they always act like all veterans get medical. They don't. No, you have to be injured in the Army, and the percentage of medical that you get depends upon your rating of your disability, and I'm rated at 50%, and that is the minimum to get 100% medical. But that does not include dental, although now it does include eyesight. Okay. How your teeth aren't part of your body has always been confusing to me, but I no longer have teeth, so it's really a moot point as far as me. I had 32 teeth when I got hurt. 33 when I had all my teeth pulled because wisdom tooth was coming in, but that's not why I had all my teeth pulled. It's because when the fine doctors at the German hospital or wherever the hell they took me to, after I got injured, my jaw was broken in two places, compound fracture and the hook on the left side. It's the lower jaw, you know. Well, they put titanium in there, but when they got done with that, they wired my jaw shut. So I couldn't move it around because they just put titanium in there and the bones weren't knitted yet, right? Then they didn't think of putting no plastic around that metal wires, which are just thin-ass metal wires that they wrapped around my teeth, all of them. You know, they tightened them damn things over the 9 months my jaw was wired shut. I bet some people wish my jaw was still wired shut. But, yeah, they tightened that. I was going in every month. They probably tightened it 9 times. They tightened them wires. They said, what do you do, grind your teeth at night? I said, I guess. I don't know. It still hurt at the time. So I imagine I did. When they took the wires off, the enamel on my teeth, right where the wires were cut down. You could feel it, you know, it was cut deep into them, into the enamel on my teeth. And that led to multiple abscesses and cavities and all that. And of course, dental bills. But in the end, I got blood poisoning. And I was at the hospital because I almost died from the latest abscess caused by this thing, which was like a damn golf ball that was right down by the break on my right side, the compound fracture. Like a big golf ball in my chin, or, you know, jawline. And the doctor come in and she said, well, I asked her about the dental, and she said, well, it's your rating, you can't get dental to fix these, but even so, you can't really fix the damage that's done to your teeth. And I'm like, well, we could pull them out and give me dentures. Can I get that? And she's looking at me like she's thinking. And she says, well, right now it is a medical condition. I'll see what I can do, but you're talking about pulling all 32 of your teeth. Do you understand that? And I said, well, you're not going to, like, keep me awake, are you? She's like, no, that's definitely oral surgery. And she went and checked it out, and in the end, they pulled 32 of my teeth. They did not pull that damn wisdom tooth, which I had to have pulled later. And she said, like, yeah, it wasn't out far enough to pull. I have no idea how this shit works. So, I do know that when it came in, it fucked up my dentures, and I couldn't wear my dentures until I finally did get it pulled. In any case, sorry about the long story, but I'm just saying that veterans do not all get the same benefits just because they were in the military. You're thinking of Congress. Congress gets full medical for life and full dental for life if they serve 6 years. So, that ain't the veterans. Of course, it's the Congress guys saying, oh, the veterans get too many benefits. How did I run out of fish already? God. I need to actually eat berries. But I want... actually, the gruel is... yeah, but I want the experience from the fish. Maybe fish and gruel and... so... yeah, this is combat. I want this. Yeah, gruel doesn't give you anything. What's the stamina? 35, 50. Berry's gotta give you something, right? Yeah, 36 stamina. Alright. That's the new food. Well, they're taking their damn sweet time getting that up. We should be making more than we're making, too. I only see this one in here. But I think the reason is because you've only got the one tavern cauldron. I have 3 things in here, but he's only making this. I could do that layered thing where, like, make 20 of this, make 20 of that, make 20 of that, but... I was hoping they'd get there. Wanted to check something. Go to Taverns Tier 2. Yeah, it's like the cauldron's not separate from the tavern. What, you supposed to fucking build multiple taverns? What the hell? I mean, these are not tavern cauldrons. I named them that, okay? They do not have the recipes for tavern stuff. Okay, so this is it. And I guess if I want, a cauldron that's making, only one of the 3 things that I want made, which are combat, productivity, and, I would prefer this be something else, but this one's nothing. What is this? Stamina, health, and health. Yeah, well, that's how I want it, but I'd rather have... well, productivity's fine. Okay? That's like a plus 90% productivity. Almost twice as productive. In any case, you have to build 3 taverns around town. You think it's Milwaukee? You know what I'm saying? No? Am I right? Milwaukee, it's like 60% of the businesses were all bars once upon a time. That's when we had industry here. And big companies and a lot of people drinking. Were we waiting on this? Do I have to trigger it again? Oh, it went active. I have to kill this one. So I'm actually doing this 2 ways. First of all, I'm moving these chaps, all of them, to Camp Woodstock there. So, it's freaking midnight. I'm not running to hire anybody right now. What can I do? Make ropes. I'm gonna go get reed is what I'm gonna do actually. Somebody gotta read. We are guided to the point where I don't really care about this shit. The remains of Jack Alien. He was a jerk anyway. Tried to attack my hunters sitting here fishing. I know it. I ain't got the report yet, but I'll bet you that's what the report says. Now, there's no reports for combat, but should be. So that you know where your people are getting attacked. That would make sense. This is basically a military operation. We're running a rebellion over here. We're freedom fighters. Or, as Ashbourne said, terrorists. Oh. Oh, I had a pig in there. There was a pig in my bag and I didn't even notice. I don't know why they don't give the dude the animation of the pig. Oh, this house got done? Alright. It's gonna be moved. I think the first two things will be the town hall for the new town and the inn. Okay, because that's where and the cooking associated with the inn. Now, I don't know how the inn is. We only got the one thing for the one cauldron that produces two things at a time. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. That's all we got is the one cauldron. For the tavern, I don't know how the inn is. Hopefully the inn is better because it is bigger. I'm not even sure we researched it yet. Hello. My name's Ferris Bueller. Gotta shake hands with this river beat. Ooh, target rich environment. Get it. Oh, it's loot. Oop. I think that one's loot too. I'm onto it. It would look lower. So I got like a couple more. 6. That I wasn't keeping track. I'm lost. It's this way. Okay, so I got a weaver as a cook. I'll do that. Crafting 1. What the hell is the major malfunction here? Oh, that's the research guy. Yeah, we got weaver things to research. So I ask you seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, admittedly, I still have this stuff turned on. Okay, but why the hell aren't these guys making shit? Like rope. Rope would be nice. Why isn't it getting done? There's multiple crafting places for them. Is it some other thing besides craft? There's no weaver thing on, you know. We got crafting, smelting. It's gotta be crafting, because nothing else makes any kind of sense. Of course, so the first thing they should do is, hey, is there any hemp? Oh, look, there's hemp and a little bit of flax in here. Hey, is there more flax? Oh, what the hell's happening with my flax? Had 300 a minute ago. Well, I didn't sell that much town, did I? $673 hemp. $300, 400 and, 20 some, roughly. 420 some, roughly. Flax. I ought to have rope. I'm saying, I have, is that 6 guys? Let's not even count the guy who has to do research when I finally get over there. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's only 4 guys that are weavers, but bad example, because his crafters should be doing trees. We're getting some trees in. I see a tree right in front of me. I just noticed it right now. This guy, he's on crafting. Forester. Okay, maybe I really need to get some other guys on crafting. I have so many butchers because they weren't butchering the animals. Now that's animal handling. So I got these guys on that. They were on crafting. So I need to get some just regular old villagers who got no special stuff, which I don't really want to do, but I can't see liberating other towns right now. I don't think it's going to happen. What time is it? It's getting close. I think when the villagers get up, that thing resets and I can kill that thing and make the other caravan. You know what I need to do? Well, we got some flax, so they should be able to make some linen. I don't know what's up with that either. We got nobody fracking harvesting. Harvest, which one is it? Well, yeah, so this forester, I really only have one forager now. You know what? You guys just got a new job. Why are you on research? Oh, because I need a healer person on research sometimes. Alright. Oh, she's a weaver. What happened here? She ain't nobody. She nobody. She's a weaver. I didn't change her name. Okay. Everybody should have a title in front of their name, or I screwed up. Well, I can pull some guards off. If we were, I just raised my crop levels. I'd pull a farmer or two off too, but like I said, I just raised the crop level, so I want to get that up to the new balances. See, this builder guy isn't even number one on building. Oh, because he's researching. So I gotta go by there. I think I've got all the buildings done that I can get done right now for Tier 3. I do not have the apprentices to do some of the other buildings. I need the laborer and all that, but I have to free those villages.
Got your fur cloak ready?
Could do this one. I just haven't done it. Oh, no, I can't. It's engineer. Okay. Laborer. 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 Yeah, so we're working on other stuff. Let's go see about that caravan, get that done. Then I'm going to call it a stream because all this little rinky-dink stuff, nobody wants to see it. Like me fighting fires, getting reed and all that. I have to go around and hire people, which is a tedious and thankless job. Why are you active? You should be... Did I not turn it off? It is turned off. Where are you running to? Where's the fire? No, seriously, where's the fire? Bandits? Woohoo! They'll have them dead before I get there. Here I come to save the day! Looks like they're trying to kill my guy. Get off my guy. Okay. He's not even one of my guards. He's like, you better get your ass away from my farm, you stupid bandits. He's in the reserve. Which means he has a good weapon and decent armor except for his top. Did they kill this pig? Well, that's sad. Oh, that pig been dead for a while because it didn't go in my bag. Oh, yeah, I have to go get cows. Okay, that's a new thing. We'll do that.
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
In fact, I was waiting to do it till I was streaming, and then somebody put that away too. Oh, I need food again? What is this, like real life? I have to eat this damn game as much as I have to go to the bathroom in real life. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want these. This will help with the hunger. I don't want that, so it's this one. And Oh, I should have. Damn, I should have taken that berry that was about to expire out of there and ate that. 'Cause I don't care. I'll drop it on the floor. I'm good to go. I don't care. So, pig person. I don't think I need to take anything. I don't know. Let's find the thing. I think I completed that thing. That was pig person. But he sells the cows. Do I need to take somebody with me to help me protect? No, they teleport. Alright. We should be good. Holy shit, what is going on all up in here, guys? Somebody collect that loot. I was just... Oh yeah, I didn't collect that. That was my bad. We mean there's bad guys here. I'll take them on. Bring it. As long as I don't have to carry a pig or something. You know it's going to be a bore. It's not a bore. The wolf literally has nothing I want. I have thousands of meat. Thousands, I say. I thought it was out of fish. I had thousands of fish. It was just in a different barn. So if you put a minimum amount on the barns, like where your cook goes to get the food, then your porters will try to get the stuff over there. Delivery people. Man, this cocky. Little cocky stag here. Think I can run up and get him? Yeah, that didn't work. Aye. My guy slowed down when I...
Sorry, I don't have time for chat.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that's this dude. We only had one the last time I came.
Happier pigs.
Huh. Maybe it wasn't this dude. Maybe he's in the town.
Hello there. I hope you're enjoying the beauty and bounty.
She ain't selling no animals. Maybe it's in the town. I thought I saw a calf for sale somewhere. I thought it was that dude. I don't know. This might be a Google thing. I mean, I should have it because they keep telling me I need milk.
Good morning.
Everybody got milk but me. 'Cause everybody got cows but me. Nobody will sell me a damn cow. Breeding age, please. Just give me a yearling.
Gods, I hope I don't freeze to death.
So it's like the different vendors don't show up on the map, and it's just so different.
Crops thrive. Winter won't starve us.
I'm gonna start working on getting your prosperity up here. You guys could start that by fucking cleaning all this shit up. Why do I gotta do everything? There he is.
Milk or meat, my cat. Hello there.
Right, he only has one. He's 12 years old. That's like 150 in cow years, you know what I'm saying? I guess if I want a cow, I gotta buy this bull, but come back tomorrow. Come on, Yorn. Don't be a dork.
Fear not. The rebellion stands with you.
young cows are like big ass puppies.
Come closer.
Hungry and down on luck. A coin would mean the world.
Oh, somebody else got a cow there. Couple cows. Maybe there's another vendor. Well, we'll
can
take
find
Yorn
road to the
back.
future with hope.
Get him set. Before he dies of a heart attack. You gonna die of old age on me, Yorn? Well, they've been getting rid of their trees here, I guess. The other animals teleport, so I imagine Yorn will. Then we'll check that caravan, see if it's done. Although I see it glowing up here, I don't know which one that is. Still following me, Yorn? Oh, dude. Right in the nads. This is not very nice. I'm gonna have to teach you human etiquette.
Another day, another patrol.
We'll get somebody milking this bull right away, right? Right? Am I right? Now we need a cow to milk this bull. That's her job. Look out, little piggy. Yorn coming through. Come on, Yorn. Here's your new home. Alright. Let's make sure they got food in here. Why are we not making the compound stuff? What is it we're missing?
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon. Glad it's my home.
Oh yeah, the honey. Did you guys ever get the honey thing done? I never looked. I put the damn thing down and I totally forgot about it. The bees didn't come buzz me. I heard the buzzing. I think I put down 2. Sage. Okay. Honey. Top up. 100. We'll start there. Well, they ain't gonna be going, but I'm gonna let her do that. Because I'm pretty sure I put down another one. Because I said, did I ever put that apiary down? And I'm like, I was over there, and I was like, hey look, this is a spot right here. Well, you know, I should have put that top up to 200 if I'm gonna have 2 of these. So, you got, they're not free range bees. I guess you gotta feed them sage. Okay. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't see if somebody got assigned to that other one. It's probably animal handling. Oh, I should have looked. She was assigned here. Did she, like, choose another job already, or is she still there? Alright. It's crafting. Great. I don't have enough crafters anyway. Why is it not animal handling? I got animal handling. And what the hell is that crafter not doing anything? Because I got a lot of crafting to do. Just not getting done. Alright, good. Alright, so what we're doing here is making the Woodstock. Now, Woodstock over there, Camp Woodstock, is a trading base, but I'm turning it back into a lumber camp. The lumber's there, the forester's there. There's a forager there, and a cook there. Am I going to keep all that stuff? But we need to bring the wood out and all that. So that's what we will start with. We'll add the settlement, Camp Woodstock, and then we go to Oakley, because that's how it works. We're going to unload at Oakley, but we're going to unload I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Not really cutting any trees over there. I gotta go over there and look, actually. But we are taking things to Camp Woodstock. So you go to Camp Woodstock and you unload. We need to unload food. Okay, so just do the standard stuff I'm feeding everybody. The fine stew. Top it up. Population's going down over there. Let's just put this at 10. That's a funny looking 10. We'll get the fish stew. Yeah, that keyboard moved. The keyboard moved to a different place when I took my hand off of it. Fish. And I wish we had something else to help productivity or something like that besides the new food. I guess I'm just going to give them gruel. I think I'm only going to have 4 people over there because I'm moving them barracks out of there. Fortunately, you guys are still in the barracks there, assigned to it. And I have to assume that if I take them out of there, just kick them out of the barracks because they're standing over at Fort Hope. They're just standing there at Fort Hope, but that doesn't bother them because they have a house. Okay, but if I kick them out of that house, then I have to assign them some other house, and I don't really want to do that either. And I don't have enough housing down at Fort Hope yet. They're supposed to be building the building. Okay, we need axes. Okay, we're getting the pickaxes first because, you know, it would be too much to ask if they actually like name things the same. So what's rugged? Rugged is the axes. We'll just take the second level shit because I don't care. We're good on materials. And what else? Well, they are cooking up there, and they're cooking like meat stew and stuff because they just have. Well, I was sending food up there, but I haven't decided if I'm taking that cauldron out or not. That's good for now. We're sending some food up there. And tools. Oh, so whenever you send tools, you have to go back here. Broken. But easier to do. Pick. And axe. There it is. And bring back all the broken ones, and that's why I was saying don't want the wood at the front, want the wood after that, and we're not doing logs over there right now. I'll have to fix this when I do put logs in there, but they're not cutting logs, so Well, they are, but they're using it locally for building, because I'm rearranging it over there and pulling stuff out. There's stuff going on, lots of stuff going on. Why don't I just go like this and type 3000 and click somewhere. Okay, so they're just bringing back the broken stuff and the wood and the logs, but there's no logs and there's no hardwood over there, I don't believe. I don't think they plant the hardwood unless there was hardwood there and they put it kind of in the same place. It's what it seems like. I think they're putting the trees in the same place too. So this guy can run all the time, so I'll leave him at a minimum of 1. So what we're doing is we are loading up at Oakley. I know it says Camp Woodstock here, but at Oakley we're loading up some fine stew. If they don't have 10 over there, we're going to load fine stew, fish stew, and gruel up to 10. Then we're taking some sturdy pickaxes and some rugged pickaxes if they don't have them up there. Oh shit, we have the forester over there. We need oh, I built a thing. We just need spoiled food. I'm going to top them up to 50. They're making the fertilizer there. I'm pretty sure I got that done. We got buildings full of spoiled food and burnt food, but we'll just take the spoiled there. I actually have to go over there. Let's make sure that I did make a fertilizer thing over there. The only thing you need for that is the spoiled food if I did make it, and they can do the work. Oh, you know, I can probably see on the map here. There it is right there. Oh, compost pile 4. Okay. Good. What is this? Right, I have the forager over there. There's actually nobody there right now. The first people going over there, well, that's where my army's stationed. Okay, but I'm pulling them out. They are down, you see them in the top right. They are down. They're down at the new place they're going to be living, except there's no housing for them there. So they're standing out in a snowstorm by the staging flag and eating. That's all they're doing, eating. Woohoo, we have some honey now. So is that what's been holding us up with that extra foods?
Another day.
I've got to get this working.
Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
Start stocking up, unless you fancy eating snow.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Well, that's the spices. Why aren't they making any? Oh, because it's going up to 100, right? Alright, we'll fracking do it. Spiced hearty meat stew. Spiced meat stew. Fine vegetable stew. We'll put them in again.
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and roots too for us.
Dude got on there for a second, then he got off of it. Because I guess it's probably bedtime. So, after they get 25 of the hearty meat stew, they should move on to... Oh, he is there. No, and then the second he walks away, he's not on it. Right, so he's got the spiced hearty meat stew. What were they making? I don't know. It wasn't all 3 of them.
Better start gathering wood.
Why the frick would he
won't
do
wait for
that?
slow
I mean,
hands.
is it not working the way I think it should? He should fucking, when he's got 25, he should be on to the spiced meat stew. All the way until, he says, I got 25 here. So he moves on to here, I got 25 here. He moves on to here, I got 25 here. He moves on to here until he has 50. Then he moves on to here until he gets 50.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
Anybody gonna stir this shit? This guy come put his food on and he just walks off, goes to bed. Oh, guess it's still working some. I'm king of the fire! Give me that fish stew. So, potatoes, onions, and turnips. Easy peasy. Large pieces of meat, because that's the one I chose. I mean, I do have a choice, don't I? Maybe not, huh? Well, it's good, because then, we're using them damn things. How many does it say I got? I got 1,600 large pieces of raw meat. I don't think it's a problem. Well, this is just straight up vegetarian, huh? What kind of shit is that? And we have all that stuff too. So the next time this guy comes up here, if he puts spice hearty meat stew on, I'm gonna have him do 1,000 push-ups. That'll teach him. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. You think he's like, oh, well, start down here and I'm supposed to make 100 of these before I move on to spiced meat stew. That doesn't make any sense. And if it was that way, then they should have stopped us from putting in spiced hearty meat stew twice. See what I'm saying? Shouldn't be able to put it in if you couldn't put different amounts for it. Okay, because that's got to be the way this works. It makes sense. It just didn't work that time for reasons. Yes, that's right. The mysteries of the universe. What am I eating? Fish stew and you. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep because we gotta go get that cow. We will look to see what he's cooking in the morning. You guys didn't get this fucking done yet? Jesus Christ. What are you guys missing? Rope? Oh. No, just need somebody to whack on that. I ain't doing it. Oh. I live here. I live here now. I haven't slept in a long time in this game. I think I was dreaming last time I slept. So we're gonna go check, make sure that caravan's running after we check that cauldron on the way by to see if he's doing the spiced hearty stew or whatever. To see if it's a different stew. Oh, he ain't even here yet. Alright, so we'll go. I'll stop running. I'll walk. Stop. Have my breakfast.
Nippy this morning.
I didn't notice. I got my beanie on. It's like 50 degrees, man. What are you talking about? It's warm enough to go out on the balcony, have a cigarette with my beanie on. Alright, so active. Y'all going. Uh-oh, somebody screwed up. Oh. Yeah, so I have to find. I want the caravan carrier to fight, so some of them guys that are just like max 4 and 5, max attributes 4 and 5, and I guess it'd be nice to get nomad people, wouldn't they go faster? If we get some nomad people with max attributes 4 or 5, you know. Just agility. That's all I really care about, because they're not fighting. We gotta send guards for everywhere except for here. And I have the 3 guys for here. For the running over to... Oh, you know, I'm gonna need another guy for here. Yeah. I'm gonna put the beggars on working over there.
Ready. You'll need it soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put them out of sight and out of mind. We're gonna build little concentration camps for them homeless guys.
Glad it's my home.
I'm just going with the flow on America. What'd you get there? What do you got? Spice meats too. That's the right one, right? Yeah. It's working. It's working. Did you make any when I was gone? I mean, I wasn't gone that long.
Hurry up and
So
harvest
yeah, he's
what
got
snow and
50
roots
here.
do for us.
He's gonna end up
Oh,
making
sorry,
another one
did
as
I
soon
get
as
in
some.
your way?
Yes, you did. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Coming up behind me, talking to me while I'm trying to talk to these fine people on the internet. Why do we got so much of that? Oh, because I don't care. Because I have so much meat that I'm just running these. But, I mean, personnel problem. I got 70 people.
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
I think what we're going to do is import meat into Fort Hope. We'll have the inn down there. I forgot to put honey anywhere.
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and roots stew for us.
With more houses,
Okay.
we could make a small city there, don't you
Why
think?
is fish fillets in here? Oh, honey is in here. Oh yeah, we need to build a windmill. That was the next thing. Where the hell am I going to build a windmill? Well, it's over by the apiary. And the windmill can kill the bees. No, I don't think it would kill the bees. Oh, there ain't no way. There's no room here. I don't know. We'll see. Did I get it researched? Windmill. Windmill. Think they call it something else? Oh. I had that on that. Well, I think we turned it this way. It'll fit here. Perfect. It's almost like I planned it. It's good enough. Build that sucker up. We can get some flour coming in and make some good stuff. I gotta put the bakery down too. Don't know where I'm putting that down. Preferably over here by where all the rest of the food is.
Another day, another
Now
patrol.
these are going to
Let's
be
make
moving
sure
out of
everyone stays
here,
safe.
except for the one here that will have the civilian clothing in it, and weapons, and shields, and all that, because it's all going to be a one-stop shop the general store. Don't know why I don't have something like that, or even an armorer who could, like, you know, tell me. I could go through the list and say, these are the people I want armed, and he can figure out, you know, their strengths and what armor they're going to wear for their job. Why don't I have something like that? It's a damn computer. It's a computer game. Computer being the operative word in this case. Why do I have to do this shit manually and go through all that? Should be able to hire me an armorer to handle that, but that's what I'm going to have to do for my army. So, I've changed my plans because of that. I was originally planning on making 4 squads of 10 people, just like an infantry platoon. But fuck no, I'm not doing all that. Because, I mean, if I could get guys with the same strength and the same agility across the board, that would be fine. You know, but since they have all different strengths, they have all different agilities, yeah, they wear all different armor. So it's either put everything in storage or, you know, just put the stuff that's being used. Now that I think about it, you know what? The only thing that's really wearing out is not the clothes.
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it.
It's the weapons and the shields. Let me think about this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom anyway. I will be back in a minute. Alright, I made an executive decision. The armor don't matter. I mean, it does, but I'll march the army up here and periodically put them on these staging up here so that they can get better armor if they've been promoted. Okay, but then the weapons wear out and the shields wear out. The shields are a problem because there's only 4 or 5 different shields. Speaking of different shields, I think that blacksmith is done. I want to get some bucklers or something going. I don't recognize the buildings. I don't know what they are. I think this is the blacksmith? This is a big house. It's a big house. It's a big honking. Yeah, it's a blacksmith. Okay, I haven't set this up. Sure as fuck don't look like no blacks. Oh, okay. What's he got all this? I guess he's got a haul of ore around, huh? He got big storage. Okay, craft. Manage. Right. There we go. See, here's the thing with these. Look at that 85 melee piercing. 6 of 6 cutting, 59 melee piercing. Oh, these frack heads. My idea probably ain't gonna work.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Another day, another patrol. Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
That's right, I have a personal stash of smithing hammers. Homie don't play.
Hope you like layers, because winter's got plenty.
Wait, did I go? What's the frickin' mess? Well, nobody volunteered for the job. I do have blacksmiths. They're both on smelting. I bet you this is crafting, but there's no way for me to frickin' know this, is there now? But people are bringing over ingredients, so maybe somebody will switch over. I only have, I think, 1 blacksmith. Who's an actual blacksmith apprentice, and should be in the B's there, dummy. Oh, it's under Smith because it's too long. Yeah, what has he got? Oh, this guy sucks. What do we need for this stuff? Huh. Isn't there some minimum ability that they need to make these? Maybe not. So, okay, I didn't explain my idea was just take some bladed weapons down there, but then I realized while I was talking about it, and that's what stopped me talking about it. Okay, my idea was them hammers got to be slower than the bladed weapons, because there is speed on these. So they all grabbing hammers. That's what they grab. They grab a damn hammer. Okay. So this war pick here, speed 92. Speed 100. It's not that much faster. Speed 115. Yeah, they got everything in here again. Is that the best hammer? Speed 85 on this sledgehammer. I mean, I have no way to tell him what to take, but then I thought of a way to tell him what to take, because I've got to supply that. Yeah, I could do it. Okay, it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so here's the problem that I see. Here's my idea was, okay, weapons are going to break anyway. So it's going to have a barn there with shields in it. I might as well just throw the weapons in that barn, right? And I'd like to see my guys carrying swords, so I'll just send the swords down for one for each different strength. You know, a strength 4 sword, a strength 5 sword, a strength 6 sword. You know, like so. I don't really have anybody in the army who doesn't have strength 4. So, and you know, we're going to be researching new stuff, so it's going to be going up. But then I would have a limited number of things that I need for my army, and then when their weapons break, they'll be back there at the fort, and they can get it out of the thing. But the weapons will be made here, and I'll just move them down there by caravan. And then I can limit what they get. I can actually choose what they get, because they ain't gonna have any choice, right? They ain't gonna have any choice because it's not there. They're not gonna run all the way up here to grab a war pick. They're gonna do it right there, right? Because the staging ground thing is part of that outpost, or whatever, city, whatever you want to call it. It's part of that, and that's where they will get the weapon. They're not going to run to another place. It's part of whatever you're calling these settlements, okay? So that would be a way that I could do that, except I thought of the problem is if I'm going to have the armor up here and bring them up periodically, then they're going to grab war picks and whatever they want, because it's all here. And then I'd have to resort them. How do I do that? I'd have to do it manually, because okay, so I bring them up here. They get new armor because they got strength 5 now instead of 4, right? Well, they'll put on a new armor and they'll grab a new weapon, but it won't be a sword like I want them to have. It will be a hammer, which seems to have the, I think they're choosing from maximum damage. You know, all my guys pretty much carrying hammers. Okay, we have good swords. I'm carrying a good sword. See, good sword, just not as good as a hammer on maximum damage, but faster marginally. So when they come here, this is where all the weapons are, right in front of me. But I put them on this flag right here, staging ground. When I put them on one of these staging grounds, they will choose from these 4 buildings where all the armor, weapons, and gear is. The food is over there. They gotta go over there to get the food. It's actually right behind that building, so. in any case, this is when I periodically bring them up here to update their armor. The problem is they're gonna put their whatever weapon they currently have equipped into the thing and take whatever they think is right. Okay? Just like when I gave them bandages. They just walk right over there and they put the bandage back in the barn. They don't give a shit. I don't want no bandage. What are you talking about? Even though I have them set to bandage themselves, they don't do it. So maybe it's something that isn't done yet. Maybe if I give them a weapon. But you would want them to be upgrading their weapons. It's basically the method, unless you want to walk around and do them all, you know, the method of upgrading people. I also use it for the civilians. Okay, most of the civilians are in the costume, except everything else they're wearing is for like a footman or what have you. I will demonstrate. Mr. Builder here is a carpenter. She's a marksman. Okay? She's wearing Carpenter M, which is a copy of the marksman thing, but with the top changed. This fucking list is... I don't know why this one's not in alphabetical order. The other one is. Somebody dropped the ball on this. Carpenter F. Carpenter C. Carpenter N. It has the downspoke cap, the carpenter apron put in here. That's the only difference between the marksmen. This was one before. Actually, they start out at 3. Okay, I just put these two in there at 1, and if they're available, they're going to wear the costume. So they have a little less armor than they would, but if I call them up for duty, then they run over there and they put on the medium armor. I've tested it, trust me. Okay, but when I put them on work mode, they go over there and they put on their carpenter stuff, like they're gonna be a carpenter. So that works. Okay, the problem is they have less armor. So the same thing happens with the guards when you stock them up. They go over there and they get up the best stuff for companion slash guard. Okay, because if you didn't notice there that there is something missing. What's missing? You only have 2 choices. It's guard and companion, roles, or worker. So they're wearing the same clothes for guard and companion. Well, if you call somebody up, put them on this, they have to be called up to be on the staging ground. So you can't call them up and put them on this and put them on... Well, I could actually. Okay, if I wanted to do it that way. I could, for her, okay, change this one here to Carpenter M, and she would always wear the civilian clothing. But I don't want to do that because I might want to use her. I might want her to get armored up if I use her for a companion, right? Right? Rather than running around with her little get up with the carpenter hammer on it and her nail bag and all that. Her tool belt. No. Well, what's going to happen when I bring the army up here to get their new armor? They're going to grab whatever weapon they think is best because it's all available here. And they'll put their sword away here. So even if now my caravan guy's got to carry that down there or whatever. It's not a huge deal, but it still would have to be that way. And then whenever I top them up down there, the next time I top them up down there, they'll take their war pick and they'll put it in the barn there. And no, they won't. They will not. They will not do that. I will tell you right now, they will not do that. And grab the damn swords that I have in there. They will not do that. Unless there's no weapon at the strength that they currently are at. Okay. Okay, so I don't know how to put it in words. Okay, let's just make up things. It's going to be completely wrong because I don't know the numbers and I don't care about the numbers. Okay. When I stocked them up in Oakley, that's where we were just standing, they're going to go get what they think is the best weapon because all the weapons are available, at least 4 of each. And I stock them up pretty periodically, so probably not 4 guys that got promoted and they need a new weapon. And if every time I call them up, they stock up, so which the attacks are happening a lot. They're always stocking up, okay? Meaning they're always, if they got a broken weapon, they're always going to be getting a new one or what have you. If it's under a certain amount, and I've got it set to 50%, then they'll break the weapon. If it's like 40% on their weapon, they'll break it. They'll break the shield. If it's like 40% on the shield, they'll break it because I got it set for 50%. Okay? Then they'll grab a new one out of there. So let's say it's pick, and let's say their strength is 4 and the pick is 4. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying the war pick is 4. I'm saying let's pretend. Okay? So I don't want to hear any shit about this. Because I don't know what the war pick is and I don't really care. I'm trying to make an example. There's a sword in there that's 4. They always pick the war pick. Okay? They do not pick the sword that's 4. 5 different guys, if there's 5 war picks in there, they're going to pick the war pick. Why? I assume, like I said, it's maximum damage. Okay? And so they're choosing because they've got a strength of 4. That's the best weapon, and that's the maximum damage. The best maximum damage they can get is the war pick for their strength. Okay? And that's what they do. Now, if there was only 4 war picks in there and I had 5 guys, well, they grab something else. Okay? Something else that is level 4, strength 4, to use it and has a better damage. But it's not going to be as good as the war pick because we're pretending that the war pick is the best that's in there. Okay, so let's say it's a sledgehammer. Okay, so they grab that. But actually, most of them are grabbing the damn sledgehammer, especially the vanguards. They like that. But we're making an example. Now, when they go back down there, there are no war picks in the stock-up thing down there. There's no war picks in the stock-up barn. There are level 4 swords. They're not going to switch out their war pick unless it's broken. Okay? They're not going to change to that level 4 sword. That strength 4 sword. I'm not talking too much. My damn throat's So, my idea won't work. When their war pick breaks, then they'll get a sword. Okay? And then my guy's got to bring the broken... My caravan guy will have to bring the broken war pick up here. And then the next time I update their armors, they'll grab the damn war pick again. I can't tell them to use the sword, is what I'm trying to say here. I can't do it. I thought for a second I might be able to do that, but I can't. Unless I go around to them manually. But that don't matter. Every time I call them up, if there's a war pick in there, they'll grab the war pick because they think the war pick is better. Regardless of what I tell them, I cannot. Oh, actually, that's not true. Oh, we just talked myself into a solution. Because, can't I tell them in here? I can make my guys use different weapons. Oh, it'll have to be for the whole thing, and I don't know if I want that. You know, let's say, here, this guy's a double footman guy because he's caravan guy. You don't get no civilian clothing. So let's go to the foot. Here, okay, I could literally tell them to use it. Wait. Oh, I can't edit the footman one, so I have to make my own, and I already got a shit done. Okay. I mean, I could do that. It's just gonna add another fracking thing for each. Well, no, I'm really only worried about the fighters. I don't give a shit what the other people grab. Okay, we could get a guy in there with a spear and see how that works out. I just have to make copies of the footmen. There are no copies, well, there are copies of the footmen. Everyone that's -F is a copy of the footmen, except they're wearing the cosmetic clothes. That's how I got the cosmetic clothes working. Okay, but I can make more copies of the footmen for like a spearman, for a swordsman. Okay, and I would think the guys with the swordsman bonus would actually want to get the swords, right? Oh. I do not think it's working that way. We are going to go over there and look right now because I know I have some swordsmen. You know, I bet you there's swordsmen in the town too.
Glad it's my home.
Oh, there's no way.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
There's no way to look at that, is there? Yeah. There's no way to see their special attributes in here. There's a special attribute called Swordsman. Okay, we found a way to find it. It'll be over here, Swordsman. Okay. Footman Aldridge is a swordsman. Let me look at that again. We know who it is now, though. Cutting damage dealt plus 50%. Well, she gets hurt more by arrows? Is that what that's saying? Arrow piercing damage received plus 50%? What the fuck? But the sword will be even faster if she's using it. Plus she gets plus 3 on the one-handed. She's only maximum strength 4. But here's the question. Well, you can't see her inventory from here. But there's a way, close that one. Way around that is to look at their inventory here. Oh, this ain't gonna show their, doesn't show their, there we go. Do I need to say it? She's a swordsman. She has a special attribute swordsman. What does she have? Everybody say it together. She has a war pick. All these guys have war picks. Sturdy war hammer. Okay, war picks. It's all fucking hammers. Everybody's a hammer. It's hammers all around. I'm going to stop making them. That's what I should do.
Hurry up and
Throw the rest in the toilet, right?
For us.
I don't really want to do that. I'd like to have some of all the weapons. And I'd like to have good combined arms. But that's not the way it's working. That was picked by her automatically when I call her up. Well, probably when I hired her. When I hire them, I set the little things. I set their little things. Boom, boom, and I put them on that thing, and I take these off too. Then I put them on the stock up thing. They go and get their clothes and their armor and their weapons and arrows. In this case, you would get arrows, and get some food, because they're going to be in a group.
Work, lads.
They will get
We need to make this
food. They will
place
go
look
eat.
better.
When I bring them back from a town. I just missed the whole day screwing around with that. I was going to run and see about that cow.
Another day, another patrol. Let's make sure everyone's
I wonder if Bjorn's dead yet. Anyway, this is what I was saying. Are there any swords to get? Wow.
another day, another patrol.
There's a lot of
Let's make
swords
sure
to get in
everyone stays
here. There's
safe.
a strength 4 bastard sword. Okay, I got a nice short sword here, strength 2. Broadsword is strength 4. What am I using? Broadsword, but I think my strength went up. Oh, that was the wrong place. I'm at 7 now. I don't even
Snow's coming. Best stock up.
I don't
on
even know
firewood.
what the best sword is. I think the broadsword is the best sword right now until we make that new one. Oh, I was using a Norse sword. I thought I was. There's some kind of Norse sword. Yeah, it's strength 5. We're upgrading. Oh, it's just hard for me to see from these pictures. They're so damn similar. Smell smoke burning. I was thinking, call the fire department. Yep. I think I just researched that. There's nothing that's better. Did they make any? Can I make one right now? Because it looks like I can. Oh, I need a hammer, huh? Give me a damn hammer then. Suppose I need to equip it too. I'll fix your wagon. Oh, we got a reinforced war axe. That's strength 5. That's an axe, it's not a hammer, it just looks like a hammer. Where is this one? Fine bastard sword. There it is. I am missing 1 tin ingot. Well, guess we'll have to go get that. I'm working on getting some storage over here for that stuff. Oh, I never put the other building down. I gotta put another barn down. This is just ore. But the ingots should be in here, right? No? Huh. No, it's just ore, and then the ingots I'm going to put in here, but that house is moving. I might just move the blacksmith. It's like these buildings are so big that it's like the Sudoku game. You know, you gotta move the little squares around. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, that'll work. I should have grabbed 5 of them. Smarter guy would have. The hell, I'm out of food. I'm gonna make my first thing on the blacksmith thing. Actually, I think it's the first thing made on the blacksmith thing. Holy shit, that's gonna take forever. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Are we there yet? Apparently not. It may not be the first thing made on this anvil, because one of the hammers is gone. Somebody came and took the hammer. The smithing hammer. Alright, need to check on that actually. Make sure that I'm making those. What's it take for the buckler? I gotta start reading books for shield, because I haven't been using the shield at all. But I gotta go join the Fighters Guild. I think probably best to have a shield. Or a buckler. That's what I was waiting for. Takes 5,000 hit points. Oh, you know, I got innkeepers now. Did we ever make the food bags? we got to check on that too. Pretty sure that's what we needed to get the food bags with the innkeeper. And I got the innkeeper and I totally forgot about the food bag. Alright, we have a new sword to replace the new sword that I just got. Yeah, it's alright. Hey. Oh, that sucked. No. Try to take my axe. Something else I wanted to do, now I can't remember what. Got my food. Oh. Need research. What is going on with research? What do you mean you need 6 logs? Why ain't nobody carried them over here? That takes a laborer. Okay, maybe we researched it. It wouldn't be here because gotta have one before I can put it in here. Unless one's been made. There we go. Wait, what is that? Ah, seed pouch. Nope. Some log flakes in here? Nope. Oh, I didn't do that. Defeats the purpose of what I was doing. Really? What the hell's going on around here? It's like they don't want to come over to the Weavers. Is it too far from the village center or something? They come over here. I've had them, my porters come over multiple times and steal the shit out of the table that I just put in there. I've actually seen guys working over here. It's just, I don't know. I guess I just gotta go hire more weavers. It's not a matter of renown. It's a matter of me having the time to do it. I spend most of my time fighting fires and battles. There's been a few of those. Let's try this again. Give me a food bag. How's it work? Extra food storage for me and my companions, essential for long crusades. Crusades. We fight in asymmetrical warfare here. This ain't no damn crusade. You guys just use words because you know the word? You should learn the definition of words. Don't just throw a damn word in there called South School. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. To get my people to march together, then we might talk about using the word crusade. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Haha. So you get 3 slots. Alright. Cool. This is the time that I'm not carrying around any food at all. Because, of course it is. I wonder if you could take multiple things. I would imagine so. That they stack in there. That will be nice. So let's see. I'm going to take some of these. And these are health. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so it doesn't stack in there. I guess what's in here is going to last longer. Is that what we're talking about here? You guys got some of that spicy stuff done? Give me one of these and one of these. And I guess the stamina one. I don't really have a great stamina one except for gruel. At this moment.
Another day, another patrol.
I mean, okay, so it's just another thing. I'm like, why? Okay, they're not gonna stack in the food bag, right? I assume they're gonna decay slower, right? Okay, but you can only have 3 in there, and like, all right, but I've never had anything totally decay while I was out there leading the army. No, we haven't gone all the way across the map, but we've done halfway across the map. Okay, I can see where I guess it could all decay. All of it could decay in your bag because they don't stack at all. So, alright, I can see that. So, like, your last meal that you're gonna have on your crusade is just not gonna decay as fast, because yeah, you go out there with just 3 foods and yeah, you'll be coming back, because your guy's gonna go through them 3 foods fast and then they'll be like, no, I want to fight because I can't eat. Yeah, you gotta take more than 3, way more than 3. I got my guys set to 6 when we were doing those over there. We were picking up food though. Holy frack, they're all back. All the bad guys. Oh, look, there's a couple here too now. Well, there was one here before, but where's my caravan going? I don't see any dead people there. And I normally see dead people. I see dead people, you know what I'm saying? Wonder if I should build a road there. I mean, I can see the logic here. He'd be like, well, I could go like this. This is hostile still. Or I could go down here and cut across. I can see the logic there, but I don't like it. I don't know how long this camp has been here. We're gonna go destroy it in a minute. Alright. Yeah, we're good with that. We gotta go around and destroy things. I have to go get a cow first. A cow, not a bull. Words matter. What is a cow? Well, it's not a bull, I'll tell you that. You ain't gonna get the same good stuff from a bull that you get from a cow. Where's my cowboy? Looking for a cowboy.
Fair prices for fair folk. How might I assist you today?
What do you mean another bull? Well, we'll take the little one. So what was the other name? Was it Yowl? I already got a Yowl. Not gonna give me a cow, huh? Well, we take the yearling. Come on, little guy. You go keep the other bull happy. You can have conversations about running down hills and
My stomach hurts badly. I'm too hungry.
impregnating cows. So there's a old bull and there's a young bull. This one not breeding age, but they're on top of a hill, and the young bull says, "Let's run down there and fuck one of them cows." And the old bull's like, "Go ahead." The kid runs off. The old bull starts walking down there. He says, "I'm gonna walk down there and fuck all them cows." Uh-oh. How do I get you to stay there? There'd be a wolf over here. He'd probably come after you. Oh, Ruff was gonna get him. Oh, wrong way. Ruff just ran in here like he was gonna headbutt him. Come on, little guy. No, no, you can't make it with the pigs, Bjorn. Always works best if it turns him off automatically. There we go. Yeah, he's on there. You make sure he's in here. Wait a minute. What's the pig doing in here? Don't be in here. Why are you in here? Go away. How do I evict him? Was automatic. Was protect. Did that work? Guess it's working. Where'd Ruff go? I have. Only two, I guess. How'd this guy get in here? What's his name? Tarn. Is that you, Tarn? I think maybe it's overpopulated over here. If that's the case, old Tarn there ain't long for the world. No, those pigs look better than Tarn. Oh, did he get assigned here?
More houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I didn't do it. Old Tarn ain't long for the world. He's 21 anyway. Is he a girl? Oh, he's a hermaphrodite. Something. You better be feeding my new cows. I don't see you carry anything though. But I kind of feel like I probably need 3 damn mixing buckets because I never seem to get to that compound stuff. So what happens the way they've got it set up is, you know, if they never get past the first stuff, which is the advanced feed, they ain't gonna get to the compound feed. Also requires a farming 7, huh? We got honey now, so we should be getting some. We got plenty of radishes. I'm gonna put some in here. I ain't making no damn cob anyway. I don't know how much honey we have, but it's probably not a huge amount. I don't know that it's worth using it on food. Oh, there ain't no damn honey in there, is there now? But we did end up with 2 bee things unintentionally, so I'm fine with that. I totally forgot I put this one down. So we have 0 in stock. It's probably going to the food, see? Which makes sense to me. I'm good with that. In fact, I should probably take that compound thing out, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because he made that food up pretty quick.
was beautiful, wasn't it?
What am I doing? So I'm switching foods to, this is the good. Alright.
Another day, another patrol. Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
I was just thinking, well, we got plenty of cotton. Why aren't they making cotton bolts? And why aren't they making food bags? It's just one more thing. I need to go get people. So it is only noon. I'm gonna go somewhere and get people. I don't want to get any more from R&D because they're giving me a negative bonus. It shows up somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but yeah. That's a funny looking sign, isn't it? So, I'm gonna grab weapons. Should probably grab some food too. For some fine folks we're about to hire.
The village is looking better and better.
I ain't gonna worry about armor. Just give me some saxes. Lots of sacks. At least 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know. I need people.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Guess I'm gonna have to look for crafting first, weaving. I don't know. What do they have here? Stupid medics, innkeeper, and woodcutter. Well, if the innkeepers have good cooking skill, probably get them. All the weavers are in Hardin, so but there might be people, you know, let's start with the apprentice guys. 6 cooking, that's not good enough. I want 7. What you got there? What you got? You can go to 10. What can you go to? Also 10. I guess she's better. She ain't got no negatives. You're a porter and a nomad. Look at you. You're special. I want you for something else, I think. I like to get all nomad people in my army. But nomads for two-handed and pole arms, the bad guards. Let's get her first. She got 2 positives. And he got a gun. And he got a gun.
We're grateful for your support.
May the gods protect you. I'm not easy to win over, but gods know you've put in the time and
I mean, I took off guards and stuff to make cooks, so we're gonna get these innkeepers. Whoa, look out!
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Well, I do have a leather mouse pad. It kind of gets sticky sometimes.
The Bellwright's name will be remembered in this village forever.
Welcome. Your presence instills hope and loyalty. You're a good soul. I'd be happy to work with you.
ready when you are.
right? She must have ate something right away. Alright. Let's see what else we can get. Now I need guards. Well, I need crafters, actually. Yeah, this is the wrong tool. So, these guys got good crafting? Harvesting. It's gonna be harvesting. What do you guys do? Oh, look at that. She got 7 on crafting. Can go to 9, could go to 10. Swordsman, sprinter, dullard. Kind of a dumbass, huh? Yeah. Join the army. If you're a dumbass, join the army.
We can walk our streets
Gorman
without
and dullard.
fear.
What is the deal with the dullard and the healers? Because the other 2 healers I have are dullards. What's up with that? Prodigy and a slacker, huh? Dullard. I mean, that'd make a good guard. Replace my other guard. But yeah, I'm gonna get the 2 medics.
The village is ours again, and so is our future.
Hello. May your guidance lead us to success. If the rest of the village has accepted you,
How's he doing well over there? Hold up, Gwen. I'll square you away with some food there.
Caverns for welcome. Your presence instills hope and loyalty. If the rest of the village has accepted you, point the way, and I'll be there.
Alright, peeps. Let's go. How about them hunters over at Padstow? They're a bunch of assholes, huh? Hmm? How you guys doing?
Easy. I'm walking here.
Yeah, you weren't walking. You were sitting. I'm pretty sure of it. I did bump into you, but I'm walking here. I think he's in New York. I'm walking here. Is that dusting off into that? Let's stick together, people. There's wild beastie in them there hills. So I'm gonna make one more caravan. But I need guards for it.
The rebellion stands with you.
What I'm kind of doing is hoping to cycle caravan guards out of city guards. Now, I haven't checked yet. Come on, ladies. You guys trying to propagate a stereotype on me? There ain't no propagating no stereotypes in this unit. Now, we could cut across here, but I'll bet you there's 2-3 boars over there. Holy shit. Yeah. Let's go the other way. I haven't been through there in a while. I didn't realize a whole flock of wolves got up in there. Looks bad on my record if Brady dies first day. I don't know, this bandit camp's not back yet. We'll probably get ganked by a boar over here, but it's better than... Yeah, here comes one already. Good work, people. Keep it moving. Got another one here. Should have brought a bag. I should have brought a bag or two. I should get a food bag. The girl come equipped with a food bag. Huh? Wasn't anything usable on that carcass.
Just point the way.
Name it, it's a innkeeper thing.
Whatever you need, I'm here.
There, have your food back. I feel better now. It take food from a man. Start a fucking world war. I live in a country where everybody thinks food just comes from the grocery store. All the while they're destroying all the small farms for cow farts, but they're not destroying the factory farms. So confusing. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll get to the parade grounds with these people. I'll show you how I set them up. Look out. Coming through with the small squad. I mean, all four of these are going to be set to footmen to begin with. I'm going to put them in a formation right here. I do that because I move around when you don't do that.
Ready when you are.
Oh. So I don't need to do much to get these guys all set up. They're going to put, for example, she's carrying a pig. She's going to put it away when I put her on the stockpile thing. And if she doesn't, she'll drop it on the ground and I'll put it away. But here, I want to get onto what she is, and I don't know what she is. Okay? She got good two-handed. She got good agility. Sucking on archery right now. I mean, one-handed a 5 and a 6 on shields is fine for a footman. I'm just going to leave her where she is because she's actually going to craft. No, why did I get her? Must have been another reason. Couldn't have been crafting. Oh, she's the innkeeper. She's gonna go cook. Now I'm gonna replace, like, I got one of my guards over there cooking because he had a higher cooking score and shit like that. Okay, so then I'll turn this on. Okay. And I don't care about this anymore because I've just determined what her job is. She's gonna cook. Okay. So, our overview, get these two turned off, turn her on cooking. I'm gonna put on delivery also. Alright, that's it. Now, I gotta get her costume, which is Innkeep. No, it's actually Cook, because Innkeep was too big. And F for footman. Footman Cook, because she's a footman. So she's going to put on the footman armor for her strength level. Oops. Of 4. Get a weapon at strength level 4. And then when I dismiss her, she will put on her costume. I'm not dismissing her right now, because I have to put her on the staging thing. So this is one of the healers, and I think I got them for the crafting. She got damn good cooking too. And her crafting sucks, so I guess she's going cooking too. I mean, she would be okay as a guard. You need to get her agility up. I don't really... Oh, I do need a harvesting person. The reeds aren't getting in. Yeah, let's put her on harvesting. The fuck was that? Ah. You think the whole damn army's coming? 2 damn guys over there and everybody's running over there? Huh.
Just give me the order.
Yeah, so she's going to be
Keep those torches
doing
lit.
that.
We don't want any surprises lurking in the shadows.
Harvesting. I'm going to actually put her on 4,
Another
footmen.
day, another patrol. Let's make
On
sure
this.
everyone stays safe.
My harvesters are dying a lot because they stand over there to reeds and get them reeds. Okay, that's pretty much that. Mushrooms and berries. But there's no mushrooms and berries in the village anymore. They got to go out of the village, so I'm just not going to put her in the costume. She's just going to use that. So she's done. I don't want her in reserves. In fact, none of these people are going into reserves. This guy was the guy who could craft. So one of these guys could craft, right? Yeah, okay. He's going to crafting. I'd like to replace the guard. But I mean, this is a good guard. He's a swordsman. He runs all the way out there. Good for 8 and shields, and here it'd be perfect. He's already 8 on one-handed. You know, he's not too bright, but who cares? Okay, if you're too smart, you can't join the police force in America, anyway. Literally. Okay, there was a lawsuit about that, and they lost. They don't want smarter cops. Alright. Yeah, he's gone on crafting. We need it. Alright. Well, I don't actually have a crafting thing. However, I do have a villager that's set up at... Oh, I do have a crafting thing, do I? Alright. I don't know what I use for that. Guess I could look, but I don't want to do it right now. Alright. Okay.
Just point the way.
Oh, you know, did I forget to put him on cooking and crafting and delivery? Yeah. Harvesting.
Your wish is
Is that what
my
you were doing?
command.
Yeah. Alright, people. Grab your gear. What ungodly purpose are you guys going this way for? What the fuck is going on? Oh, that new barn I put up here is storing everything, and for fuck's sakes. She put the pig in there. Fine. Somebody will come and get it, right? I have to fix that barn. You gotta be careful when you build this stuff. It starts to throw you off, too. You forget one, and then it's like, where the hell is all my flax? Because it's getting put in a new barn that you forget to turn off flax in. So I try to turn them all off, but sometimes you forget. I do. Sometimes I forget. Expected today, because I like the 18th attacker. They bring in 18 guys. What's going on with that? I bet you my guards could handle them. but I'll probably call up my guards in order to do it. Unfortunately, I've got my army called up. We're waiting on these people to stock up, and then I dismiss them as workers. So that's basically how you get them in the uniforms and all that. Except they're going to come out looking like footmen. Okay, but then, if it wasn't 1:30 in the morning, when I turn them over to worker, they would normally, if it was daytime, go right to, well, one of those two buildings right there and put on their civilian outfit. That is not happening tonight, because when they come back here, when they finally done screwing around, get their food, this guy's done. Or girl, I don't know. It's Oscar. Okay.
Light the way, and I'll be there.
I usually check, see what they got going. He's got a strength 3, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. Is that the best you could get? Doesn't really matter. He's going to go on crafting. When I let him go like that, and then he's going to walk off. He's going to go read a book first, apparently. But he'll go right to bed.
What do you need from me?
Maybe we're running out of armor? Just because we had no crafters? She gonna read her book too? I guess we got some books in there. All the military books were taken out. None of these people are going on the military though. The 2 cooks probably just went to bed because that's what they do. Instead of finishing what they're supposed to do, they just go to bed and burn all the food. That's right, I was bad-mouthing you. She had that +2 on cooking too. Well, she was the innkeeper, right? Except I put her on harvesting. You know what? I need somebody to get reeds though. Somebody's not doing it. Alright. Go to work, Gwen.
You can count on me.
Yeah, you all pretty much got the same shit, huh? It's just odd. That's it. I'm calling this stream. I still have to sort my army. I have to go and check on them, make sure there's food enough down there. But after I do that, because otherwise I'll forget to do it, and I'll have to deal with this raid, but it's just a raid, so I'm not overly concerned. I have 9 guards on duty. They ought to be able to handle it. It's not always going to be that way. I am slowly making the guards into caravan guards. I'm American! Shoot the guys behind me. This is a Stargate movie. I just want to make sure these guys are fed. Just check the food in here. And I'll know. They're up to 27 on each, so there's food in here. They're good to go. I'm gonna teleport myself back to Oakley because holy shit, look at the bags that need collected. Somebody needs to collect those. Most of that stuff is useless right now. I've got 1,000,000 straps. Some you don't have at the beginning of this game. It's just like now, like every other guy my guards are killing, I got a strap. Who's she running to? She's running to bed. Who is that? I thought you were fishing. She is a fisher. Okay, so when I get on, I like to be over here in the staging area because as you can see we have a attack coming today, but those raids normally come towards, you know, mid-afternoon, late afternoon, evening. Well, not evening. It's usually not dark. So I guess the next stream I'm gonna do, so got the bakery. We're gonna find a place for the bakery, or I'm gonna make a place for the bakery before I stream. But I don't see no point in building a bakery till I built the windmill. The windmill is building. I've already increased wheat production, so yeah, actually I am not sure if I did straw and grain production, but most of that extra wheat is going for grain, so for flour. And then I will stream and we'll be putting up the bakery. In the meantime, I'm gonna be moving all that stuff from Camp Woodstock down to Fort Hope. Get the barracks down there, and I've got another barn somewhere that I'm sending down there. There's an empty barn somewhere. And so unfortunately I realized nobody's building because I have the other guys on guard duties, and so I have to fix that, get them back to building now that I put down the thing. Except it doesn't matter unless it's been deconstructed up here. It's got to be deconstructed up here before they'll start working on it down there. But the materials move automatically from here to down there. Once they're done deconstructing, materials are down there, and then get them guys to work on it. So I have to check on the status of that. There's no, just put the guys on work over there instead of guard, which is, I'll put 3 of them on working. They got that barn up pretty quick. I mean, they're not carpenters, they're part of my army, so yeah, just throw some infantry over there, they take care of it. Casca out.